The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, D.
51.
They go play action with Ryan. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Echo.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hey, South.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, check. 59. Hey, 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 hey.
Buzz, Buzz.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Wait. Wait.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Hey, Alpha. Go. Ready to go.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go. Do this.
120.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
Now a first down throw. Gone. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and run down their production, but I would dare say...
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
21. 5, 25 tonight.
Right here, guys.
Hey, high 7.
I can't believe it.
5, 25 tonight.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Let's go, interception, baby.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He wasn't ready.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Hines. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rip right. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the out.
From the 50, it's gone. That's caught inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense not getting out of their lanes.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Arms.
54, right there.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Goff now to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got 4. We got 4.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike. Check, 59. I don't even know.
51, Tom.
Check 59.
Ready to go.
Ryan.
Double dog. That's the way.
Brought in over the middle by Graham. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Colts nothing.
Mike's
Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80.
Me and you.
Hey, 59, ready. I'm gun.
I'm coming after you. 59 Mike.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Get it.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
No, off.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. But anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They come out here in the eye.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On the keeper, here's Ryan. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run with a J. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 25 on second down, Goff. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Super 66. Right there, 54.
Here's gone. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
54. Squeeze, double.
Now it's gone. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
36. Value three.
Just beating the play clock is gone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point put through by C-Crakk. And that makes the score 14-7. Now it's Ryan C-Crakk on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
In your face.
Space.
Now Ryan on 1st down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Stay at home.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go!
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Right 52, right 52.
Got it.
Now it's Ryan. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
What's the curl?
Got it.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Smooth.
Come on, boy. You better be.
Hey, 59, ready.
You scared of it?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Down. Ready. Back 25. 25 tonight.
On second down now. It's Cohen. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ready. Like 25. Wait. 25 tonight.
On third down, Cohen. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. He'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
3 buzz.
54.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here's Hines. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Mike 20.
54. Hey, watch the screen.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Like 20.
54 Mike. Who that?
We're good. We're good.
Watch out, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, let's go.
Goff on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Goff. Going deep here for Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Hey, what?
180.
54. Mike 54. I smell fear in that offense.
Now Goff on first down. And Walker has it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
On first down, it's gone. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Super one. Super one.
Gone. And this one's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Goff now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. This is Hines. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Watch my board. I'm trying to collect.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Mike 20.
Mike 54. Hey, defense, let's go.
They run with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here goes tonight. Mike 20.
54 Mike. Hey, watch the leg. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick your game up. 54.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent, that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Mike to 59.
Watch the pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Ryan. And he completes it to Cohen. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
39.
Tight end's right.
Bravo.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 23.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Go. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Go.
Now Ryan. It's complete to Grant. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Gun.
Tight dog. Kill. Turn up.
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20. His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 20. 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Switch. Cornell. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. You remember me?
On second down, Lynch. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Here comes the ball. I see you, boy. I see
you. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Kill.
Goff now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tremont Williams. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill. Got it.
They try again with Cohen. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 23.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Quit talking about it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, express!
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. Walker with a grab. Left side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football.
He don't want it. Hey,
looks to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nyheim Hines with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. From the gun, it's Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Team 6.
54, right there. 54.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Go, come on. 54. Mike, 54. Okay, double up.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Check. Watch 54.
You don't know no better.
On first down, Hines. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where it came from.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Back to throw. Gone. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, back 25. 52's the mic. Man, I got you. 51, Self. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Hey, Self. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Check. Here we go. Check.
Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To try again after the sack. Ryan.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Delta.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Hey, South. Space.
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. Got a man, that's Richie James. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Break the tonight. Like 20. Defense wins championships, baby.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Cut. 180. Super. Mike 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 24, check 24.
Goff going to throw it. Escapes the sack. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without